Hi, hi, my friends. Today, I already shuffled the cards, and for the energies and the messages for the week of October 19th through the 25th. And I cut them in threes, so let's take a look. We have the number 9 of swords. There's a woman in distress sitting in her bed, covered in a blanket, covering her face with her hands, and behind her are 9 swords hanging on the wall. To me, at first glance, it seems, oh my God, this is kind of ominous looking. But to me, it just means you worry. You're having a lot of stress in your life right now. You feel pulled in many different directions. Things feel like they're up in the air, and they feel like change is coming, but you can't put your finger on it. Or sometimes there are situations in your life, maybe business, work, health, or relationships, and you just worry because you don't know the answer. You don't know what's coming next. To me, this also means when we have these energies in our lives, we need to stay grounded. We need to stay centered and to stay aware. Sometimes when our monkey brain takes over and we constantly worry, we don't have any clarity. We're looking for clarity and we don't have any right now. What I do, because everybody goes through those times, when I have this, when I'm stressed, I forget to breathe. I hold my breath. And when I notice, oh gosh, then I go, okay, where is this stress coming from? And the first thing then I do is put my focus on my breathing. It sounds very simple, and it is very simple, but it has a big effect. So and some other things you can do that I have started to work with is silent, kind of humming, not too loudly, but humming. And that has an effect on your vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is like fight and flight energies at times. And the humming takes you out of that and connects your body again. Another thing you can do is put your feet on the ground and wiggle your toes to make you feel the ground. Anything that brings you back into your center, into the here and now, away from the worry. And when you do that, and you catch yourself, that will bring clarity. And here we have the 8 of Swords. And there's a woman, she's blindfolded, and she is standing in some puddles. The background is gray, and behind her she has 8 swords in the ground. And this is, just from the picture alone, it shows that something is holding you back, or you feel stuck. You don't have all the answers. You you don't have any clarity. And what can you do to get clarity? And part of it is talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody who gets you, who is grounded, who gets you, who understands you. And at times, even clergies from the church, they can help. Just you need somebody to brainstorm with. And if you don't have anybody to brainstorm with, what I do is, if it's like, for instance, with my website or with my business, I write down what is holding me back, what is preventing me to move forward. And then I take like 5 minutes and write everything that comes to mind. No judging, no worrying, is this correct? Is this not correct? Should I write this? Just write any and everything down that comes to mind. And then after 5 minutes, you can set your phone for the timer. I look at it and I see, ooh, where is this coming from? Where is this taking me? And at times that brings me clarity, or at least, if not the clarity, the total clarity, but it brings me to the next step. So brainstorm some, either with some people, talk to people that get you, that understand you, that don't judge, but have a listening ear, and that helps at times. If you don't have that, then brainstorm by doing 5 minutes of writing about it. And here is the King of Cups. He is in his robe, he has a beautiful crown, and he's on a chair in his throne. In one hand he holds a scepter, in the other hand he holds a cup. There is water surrounding him, and the cups are the emotions. And for the King of Cups, we have, he's generous, generosity. And the water in the picture behind him is peaceful. It's not any, so it's not, there are no rough waters. And he appears to be set in his position. He is comfortable. He is fair, kind, and generous. So what this set is showing me is you're worried, you feel stuck, you feel pulled in many different directions. So make sure you stay grounded. Go do some quiet humming or deep breathing, or wiggling your toes in the ground, just to stay connected, to get back into your center again. And you feel like something is holding you back, and that something is clarity. You don't have the clarity. Maybe part of it could also be, it's with artificial intelligence, it's new. We don't know everything. We don't know how it will affect our work, how will it affect our life. And what you can do is brainstorm and talk to other people. Talk to people who get you, who are not judgmental, who will listen to you and help you figure this out.